Okay, what am I doing here? Look what I have decided to do. Just for kicks, I'm going to take a flyer at 510. I didn't come in with a full buy-in. I come in with only a partial buy-in. But I'm going on vacation. I'm not going to be playing poker for a while. I just been toying with the idea of just taking a flyer at this level for a little while. I certainly won't do anything silly. But I just thought I would come up and dip my toe in the water. I may leave as quickly as I came. But we'll see how it goes. It certainly is going to be different. I've never played no limit 510. I think I played a little bit of limit 510 a long time ago, but I'm sure it's a little different. So I'm going to go ahead and post my blind. And yes. And so I get 5 king, nothing. I get a raise, I'll go ahead and fold. And I got to set my poker tracker up so that I can track this level. Okay, poker tracker's not up yet, but I have a 4-4. I'll just go ahead and call it $30. 5, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and bet this at 55 into a 78 pot. See what he comes up with. I've got, yeah, take it down. Okay, just like 2-4. All right, so right off the bat, we have ourselves some action here. Jack in the big blind. Certainly, okay, raise it. I'm going to raise it to, go ahead and raise it to 75 because I don't want him drawing, frankly. So if he wants to go ahead and call that, why, I hope I don't go stone broke on the first 5 hands at this level. But he's thinking it over. He's going to call it. Boy, that was a pretty shitty flop. And I'm going to check it because I can imagine he'd call that with anything. No, we just check it down at this point. I have no idea what he called with. He could have had an ace something or other. Okay, I'm just gonna check it down because you know, he could queen, king, probably call most anything he bets, other than, you know, something really stupid. Okay, what do you have? He had 7-9. Okay, that was a terrible flop. What the? Oh, okay, 7-9, but it was suited. Okay, I'm gonna fold this. It was suited. 7-9? He called that raise with 7-9? Suited or not? Come on, please. Go ahead and fold that. Okay, forgot to talk, but 10 ace suited in the under the gun. Went ahead and raised it, and okay, 8-9 unsuited. Oh, well, we don't have a decision at this point. Taking a look at it, this guy seems to be really firing a lot of shots. So have to keep that in mind. All right, he just limped in there. We're not gonna let that happen. I got ace-6. If he wants to play it, he has to go ahead and play, as he didn't want to. We've got 2 people sitting out, and I know this guy's a tight grinder. I have this history at 2-4, so I'm kind of surprised to see him up here. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I guess I am. So if I'm going to see if I can find another table. Don't really care for this one too much. 4-handed, fast game, but I don't feel like playing 4-handed this level right now. Okay, what I discovered was that table selection is non-existent at 5:10 this time of the day, so I couldn't get seated at another table, and I noticed another rather interesting thing, that all the same people were all the same tables. So I went down to, going to drop down here to 3-6, and we'll see how this goes. Shouldn't be that much different, he said. I would have liked to, I wish they had a better selection of tables at 5:10. I would have liked to have, okay, what do we got here? I was talking, and okay, I got 2 limpers, so I'll just go ahead and check this down, and didn't get much of that. Okay, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Even if I get a 2 right now, I'm not going to be very happy about it. So, yeah, just go ahead and fold that since it didn't develop into anything. I got to set my poker tracker up again. All right, we have ace-10 suited. We'll go ahead and raise that. Okay, we'll go ahead and call that. And okay, what's the big blind here? 6-3 is 18. 22 would be about a 22 would be about a proper raise, I guess. I'll go ahead and check that because sure didn't get any part of it. Check it down, and yep, we didn't get much of that at all. Go ahead and fold it because I don't. He either had a queen or wanted me to think he had, and in either case, it worked like a charm. All right, under the gun. What's 6-4 is 24, 22, 24. Trying to figure out what to do here. Okay, so let's see if the Raven wants to play here. Nope. Okay. Okay, we have 8-8. I'll go ahead and raise that if it's unraised, and call and raise if one comes to me, as long as it's reasonable. Especially if he calls, I'll call that and hope for an 8. Kind of probably, quite possibly should have gone ahead and I'm going to check this because he's not going to buy into me having a 6, but he might buy into it if I call. You know how much he wants to bet. Go ahead and call that. It didn't look like he had a jack there. I'm going to go ahead and check this down because that ace looks a whole lot less like I need to be dealing around in here. Could have, oh boy, I should have probably raised my 8s. Okay, well, all right, we get redemption here. Okay, 24, go ahead and raise that. Okay, we have one caller. Okay, going to go ahead and make a near pot size bet. Look for all the world like a continuation bet. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and check that down and call anything he bets. See what he got. Ah boy. God dang it. Ah boy. Alright, jack ace in a small blind. I'll call if it's limped. I'll fold if it's raised. And I'm still stewing over that flush there that I called. Yeah, there he goes. Makes his little hit and run. I'm going to fold this right now. It looks like this table's getting thin too. So maybe it's just the time of day, but it looks like the tables don't last a long time. Okay, you got a few hands on this guy, a few hands of this guy. They're not worth playing with. I'm out of here. All right, we're back and. A whole bunch of familiar faces. So I guess at the higher limits, that's what you have to deal with, is these multi-table and grinders that just populate every table. That'll be enough to drive me back to 2-4. I'm going to fold that, and I'm going to play it. Alrighty, I just changed tables again. I just decided I would try at least to get somebody where I didn't see this exact same people. Now, we'll wait for the big blind. Like I said, I guess that's what you put up with at the higher levels. They just don't have quite that population. So we have 9-6 in the big blind. Probably not going to get too carried away with it. I have a lot of numbers. I haven't played much at this level that I recall. And it looks like a lot of people moving up from 2-4, apparently. All right, ace, queen, and the big blind. I got one limper. I got a limper, and I got a razor, and I think I'll just get out of here. All right, I am back at 5-10. I finally found a table that at least I didn't recognize but one player. This guy is on every table. Okay, I'm kind of out of position and it's pretty early here. I'm going to go ahead and fold this. That's not something I want to play right this minute. Again, I don't want to come in for the whole grand just because it's just not a good idea. If I get somebody gets sucked into some kind of a showdown, that I need a little cushion to not lose everything I got. So I'm just going to play a little conservative. I won't play conservative. I'll try to play the right way, but just if I get sucked into something, I won't lose quite as much. And of course, conversely, if I hit the killer hand, I won't win as much, but I'll tell you the likelihood of the former is much greater than the latter. All right, King Jack, one off. I'm going to go ahead and whoops. I'm Go ahead and raise that to 35 and see what effect it has, if any. Oh well, didn't have a whole lot of effect on that guy. I'm going to check that down because I don't know what he called with. Probably ace king or something, who knows. Well, something he likes. He can have it. Okay, it had couple of limpers in there, so I went ahead and limped that. That unfortunately didn't pan out. If that had been all diamonds, we'd been fat set. Although I have lost a second nut. So I'll go ahead and just fold this right out because we didn't get any part of that. Okay, ace king. I'm going to go ahead and bet that. I'm just going to raise it 40 and you'll see what happens here. It's 4x the big blind, which is my normal raise. He called with a, go ahead and bet 75 into that $83 pot, and he folds, so probably had the best hand. Alright, I'm sitting there pondering this. This guy's just raised. He's probably trying to steal my blind. But I really don't have much. I'd love to play it, but that's a little much. I think I'll go ahead and fold it this time. Alright, I got 10-10. I got it on the button, so I'll just go ahead and raise 40. And it's 4x. That's my normal raise at 2-4. I don't know how they take it here, but yeah, we'll see. This rat hole guy is playing a bunch of tables, so didn't expect much out of him unless he had something. Alright, problem hand. Queen jack suited, but we're in small blind to have a sort of a min raise. I'm going to go ahead and call that, and but I'm going to have to hit it pretty hard, and we didn't get any part of it. Well, so he's probably going to go ahead and continuation bet, and I really don't have anything to call him with because either one of these could be dominated, so I really needed a whole bunch of green ones on that. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and check it around, and I'm going to check this, and then I'm going to check raise him if he bet. He didn't have ace queen. Probably didn't have king. I'm just going to go ahead and check raise him 75 back into about a 50 pot, and that ought to get his attention. If you got ace queen or queen 8 or something, he knows I didn't either, so he's got to sit there and try to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got a set, dude. Oh boy, now I got it. Here we go. Ace queen in the small blind again. Okay, well, if Noose pulls his little, oh, this guy's doing it again. This time we're not gonna put up with that. We're gonna go ahead and fire out here in the first place and clear the field. Okay, he called. Ace 10. I'll go ahead and continuation bet about 75 into that pot and see what he does about it. I hope he didn't call me with ace 10. I'll be in a world, or ace king. I'll be in a world. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire another barrel here, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and about 185 into a 237 pot. That ought to get the job done if he's just sitting there with air. Otherwise he'll push and I'll call, and one of us will be very unhappy, probably me. So let's see what he does. I'm staying with him. 185, 237 pot. Yeah, that and I don't have enough money for him to call to our flush, unless he's a D. So he's got to believe. Oh, okay, he called it. All right. He thought about it. 280 left. Let's check it over to him. If he wants to show down, he can show down. If he wants to bet, he can. Maybe he thought I was on a flush draw. I got to call whatever he does. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness! What the heck did he think he was doing? I wonder why he thought he could push me off of that. I didn't have enough money for him to be pulling that stunt. Guess he knows that now. Alright, king, queen, fairly early position. I'm going to go ahead and raise it to 40, and we will let's see if we can push everybody out. If they call, then I've probably got a big... he's short stacked, so we got to keep that in mind. So we got Mr. Limper in here. I'm going to go ahead and limp right along with him here. Just 4, 5, 6. All I need is a 3, and my limp will have paid off. Now, here's Dibble. Unfortunately, 3 of clubs squares my hand. If he's going for the semi bluff. If Rat Holer calls, which he won't. So it's me and Dibble, and I've got an inside gut shot. I'd stack him probably if I hit it, but there's 4. 25 and 4 outs, yada, 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 yada. And would he see that? 3, 6, he would not see it. I'll go ahead and call. Okay, I may get a free card out of this. Nope. Okay, we'll just give it up. That was a one-shot deal. 10 ace. Okay, we'll raise that. I'll raise it. We'll just go ahead and raise that. And Stud Poker Man will probably call because he loves to call. Now this is an ugly, ugly flop. I wonder if he feels like going broke on it again. I'm going to do a 75 into an 82 and hope he takes the hint. There he goes. That's good. Get out of here. Okay, 10-9. I'm going to go ahead and... It's basically a steal, but it could turn into something if I get the right flop and the other fellow catches the right. But didn't have to. All right, he bet 25, 8 queen. Hard to think about what I want to do. I'm folding. Think. Never mind. Alrighty, 6, 7, 9. Check. I'll go ahead and check that. This guy is just rocky, so I want to go ahead and get it. Okay, we will definitely raise this. Okay, we will definitely call that. I'm going to go ahead and raise it to 75. I want to clear out the blinds and maybe just make him rethink what he's doing. Nope, he wants to. If he's got an overpair, I'll have myself a real tough time here in about 2. Nope, he didn't have an overpair. Good for him. Alright, we got ourselves a Queen King suited. Noose has been pretty, he didn't do it that time. He's been pretty good about busting me from that position, and I was going to bust him back on that one, but it didn't come to anything. I'm going to go ahead and limp to this guy here, Rat Holder. He won't bet, and I've got middle pair, so I'm going to go ahead and bet that at 25, and see what he thinks. Okay, and the hits just keep on coming. Okay, I'll raise that. Queen 10 suited is a good thing. The stud man, he's probably going to call me. Nope. Okay, good. All right, King Queen on the button again. So we do our thing on the button, and they're probably going to get tired of it. And one of these days they'll play. Just like right there. Do I want to play with this? 120 into 40. He really likes. Probably has a. This is too easily dominated. I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. So I guess we'll go ahead and fold that because that's really not the hand we want to play back. Right, just that quick we get Jack. So we'll go ahead and now if somebody wants to play back, we'll be in. Probably nobody wants to, but no. Right, 10 King suited. We'll go ahead and have to play. I'll raise it or call a raise. Unless it's a real big raise, I'll call. Okay, we need a flop. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bet about 75 into the pot. Now, I'm sort of going to be committed. I got to check that down. And, yeah, he could very easily have a queen. He's going to make me think he's got one. It's a pretty stiff bet. Okay, so he's either got a he raised. He could easily raise with a hand with a queen in it, and he could easily raise with nothing. So, oh boy, oh lordy mercy, that hurts. That's alrighty. I looked over my stats and everything, and for the day, I'm exactly at break even. Well, actually, when I finish with these blinds, I won't be at break even. And so. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I mean, I had a little fun. That last hand sort of sucked. When the queen came, I really didn't feel like, just didn't like my position, and so I think I'll go ahead and pay my $5 and take the button. But then I'll probably be on. So I was hoping an opposite effect would happen. I was hoping maybe I would catch a set and do something really. He got as much out of me as he was going to. He bets much more than that. I'm dead, and he knew I only had it. Surprised he didn't try to take it away from me when the queen flopped, but anyhow, I guess all things come to he who wait. Nice hand there. Okay, 4 queen, that bites. Needed ace. Something to go broke on or get a big pot. And this will be it, just probably it, maybe one more. Oh, good hand. Okay, good hand to go out. All right, we'll go ahead and take the blinds probably. If they play back, then no, they didn't. So I'll come out a little more than break even, just barely. Won't play that. So, alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Just for fun, I'll see what. Okay, we are up a mighty $13. So that was fun though. All right, I'm going to post this and then I'm going to go pack, and I'm going to be in New York City this time tomorrow, and we'll catch you all when I get back. I'll be playing next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I'll be back. Might try this 5-10 again.